Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett. In my hands is one of this week's new releases. This is Ever the Way Out, the new graphic novel from Terry Moore and his Abstract Studios. So this is a really interesting graphic novel. So Moore has talked about wanting to move away from monthly comics into graphic novels, and this is one of his first releases to do so. And Ever is a really interesting debut. So Ever is about Everly, a girl who's about to turn 18, and she's presented with, kind of this situation you see many times when people are like hitting a major birthday, is that she will have a major change in her life or have to face something. We've seen this multiple times, tons of stories. Turn 13, you wind up being like the son of the devil and bringing about the apocalypse, that sort of stuff. Well, I'm not going to ruin it. I really don't want to go too much into what Ever's background and history is because that kind of ruins it. But Ever is a very interesting graphic novel that dives deep into biblical history, biblical themes, theology, and gives a whole new spin on it. Like it's a really interesting dive into that world. And for me, it's a fascinating work. Like, I think Moore has done a fantastic job kind of, I want to say like rewriting or reworking biblical history, but he definitely, he puts a new spin on it. Go straight up, there's a new spin on that. And how he weaves it in and what the story kind of is about is fascinating. So in the end, like the theme is about choice. It is about free will and destiny. And it's one of those stories that feels like it would be really good as a play. Like this is something I could go and watch in a theater and see two people just talk it up for whatever, half an hour, whatever it would be, and it would be really, really good. And as a graphic novel, it works pretty well. I don't think it's Terry Moore's strongest work. It's done so much other stuff that I absolutely adore and love. But as far as kind of like a one-shot graphic novel, like it left me really kind of pondering what it was about, its themes, and kind of where things went. So to get me to sit there afterwards and really think about it is a good thing. Like this isn't bad at all. But it's very, I think it's a very different departure than what we've seen from Terry Moore's other work. Like this isn't Rachel Rising or pretty much anything he's done. So yeah, it's good though. If you're a fan of Terry Moore, like I think you're going to like it. If you're one who likes theological stuff, you're gonna love it. Like I really think there's some really interesting stuff to debate. This is the type of thing that I'd love to go and read in a book club and see what everyone thinks about that. So art is classic Terry Moore. This is straight up what you would expect. Very familiar style, very unique style. I don't know anyone that does anything similar to that. So, my general thought is like as a Terry Moore fan, I really, really enjoyed it. I think maybe the average person walking in will sit there and go, huh, and kind of walk away. For those who kind of want like that deeper thing that maybe gets you to think a little while, especially with religious themes, you're probably going to dig it. This isn't something that kind of lays out what it's about on the platter to you. Like there's a story there. You really kind of have to dig deep and think about like what the point of it was. So, it really, as I said, it really does remind me of as a play, and I think would actually work really well as a play. So out now. This is the direct version I got from Abstract Studios, their studio. A hardcover version. I believe there's a different version in comic shops. Go support your comic shops. Go get it from them. We've got a link underneath this video where you can go find your comic shop. You put in your zip code and tell the shops near you. No shop, no problem. We do have some affiliate links. There are affiliate links, so we get a small percentage of that. By doing that, you help support our site, so thank you. And just watching our video, you support our site, so thank you so much again for that. Now, if you are into Terry Moore, if you're into Abstract Studio, if you're into graphic novels, comics, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, all at Graphic Policy. Keep it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.